Hey everybody, it's Eric here with Spartan Auto Works. Today I talk about a new product offering. So we've been doing this for a while, just really haven't advertised it. This would be Cadillac XLR and C6 Corvette body control modules. I believe this one here is out of a C6, or it's a 06 XLR or 06 C6. So that's really one of the bad years, that first year for them there. So if you have a BCM that's bad, you got a couple different options from us on how we can help you. So the easiest way is if you send us a replacement module and your original module, make sure they're compatible. And if you have any questions about compatibility, please contact us before you send anything in. So you take your original, you take your replacement, box it up, send it to us. What we'll do is we'll take this, we'll copy it to the replacement, and then we'll send them both back to you. And when you get it back, the new one's plug and play. Now on these XLR C6 platform, anytime you do anything with the body control or any power thing, it's always going to throw a crankshaft variation learn, so just be aware that will need to be completed after you do it. Just one of these things that these cars do. Any other car, doesn't matter, but these cars throw that for some reason. So one of the other things we've run into is a lot of people are sending the cores back before fixing the problem, so they don't have the original. So quick story time. We had a customer here locally. All he does is C6 Corvettes and XLRs. He bought a used one, he got it in, somebody had already replaced the body control module. It was a convertible car. Convertible top would never work. So one of his techs is GM Tech, came in, brought the Tech 2, tried to reset it up with Tech 2, set it for a convertible, saved it, backed out, convertible top still didn't work. They got another BCM, set it up again for the convertible top with the Tech 2, tried it, convertible top still wouldn't work. The problem is, once the VIN is burned in, there's a logic in here that the VIN, it uses to point to the VIN to see what kind of car it is. So the problem we had was we didn't have the original to copy it from or to clone from for the replacement one, so we had to virginize it. So if you don't have the original, or you'd like one virginized, I had a customer that was afraid to send his in because he thought it might get lost in the mail and he couldn't find another one, so we virginized it for him. So if you have one that's missing or need one virginized, we can do that. So like in our case, where the one that was a convertible and had one for a coupe car, we virginized it, went back to the car with a Tech 2, set it up with a Tech 2, the convertible top then worked. So they are interchangeable. You can kind of go from one car to the other in a sense, and the VIN really doesn't matter depending on what you're going from. So depending on what you need, we can clone these over so that it's 100% plug and play if you have the original, or we can virginize it. Now just know it will take a Tech 2, our compatible scan tool, to set that up if you do have us virginize it. So just make sure you have somebody on your end or the proper tool to set it up. So if you're interested in C6 or XLR of that generation body control programming or cloning, give us a call, 636-795-6960. We'll do our best to try to stock some of these, especially like the 05, 06. I believe this is an 05 or 06, don't quote me. But I am going to try to stock some of these. Obviously, they're probably going to be super expensive because everybody wants an arm and a leg for them since there's none out there. And anybody that's got an early C6 knows that. I am going to try, but most likely we won't have enough for everybody, so you'll have to source your own. If you need help finding one, reach us at our email or give us a call with your zip code, and I can do a search for you and send you a search back with who has one. Usually at any given time on carpart.com, car-part.com, there's usually just a handful, 3 or 4, and then usually 1 or 2 on eBay. So they can be extremely difficult to find. Like I said, we have one at the time of this video, which won't last very long, that we'll be putting in inventory here very soon. But we're going to try to, I've got a couple XLR sources, and I believe the XLR and the C6 for 1 year are compatible, and I believe the other ones are separate, but I don't have a computer in front of me to verify the interchange. But like I said, we can take care of you either way. We can either make it brand new, so you can reflash it with the Tech 2, or reset up with the Tech 2, or clone it from the original. Now we do not rebuild these, so do not expect this as a rebuild service. This is only a cloning or virgining service. So if you have any questions, reach us at 636-795-6960 or use the contact us form on the website, and we'll answer all your questions. If you have any questions about possibly needing one because of issues you're having before you purchase one, give us a call, tell us what you got going on. I'll do my best to look at the crystal ball and see what the crystal ball says, or at least maybe give you some things that you should check but just by getting a second opinion for, this is something I do every day, so I don't mind giving a little help out there just to make sure you're buying the right part the first time instead of shotgunning parts. Because a lot of these, if it's an early C6 car, a lot of failure, tons of failure. These things go bad all the time. The later ones, they do fail, but not as common, and we see a lot of people shoot body control modules at these cars hoping for a, Hail Mary play. It's just not it. So if you have any questions before you replace it, give us a call or drop us an email. I'll give you a few minutes, tell me what's going on with it, and we'll try to help you, or at least confirm. There's only so much the crystal ball will tell me, but if you have good information or codes, or tell me what it's doing, I can at least try to tell you yay or nay. I think that's what it is or what it's not. But if you need one of these programmed or virginized, we can definitely get you taken care of. Like I said, I am going to try. I've got a couple vendors that I deal with that part XLRs out and the C6s, so I'm going to try to work a deal with them where I can buy some from them so we can try to have a couple in stock at any given time. But no promises in that, just something I'm going to try to do. Again, number is 636-795-6960. Thanks. Have a great day.